But most importantly, I just wanted to be so prepared that people say that he's so good. If you were a part of this concert, आपको एहसास ही नहीं होगा कि आप दिनेश सर से कितना प्यार करते हो. While doing some of the scenes which were, romantically inclined, I fell in love with them. Good that these things happened to me because they also filtered out all the good people in my life. Don't be totally dependent on your prep always. Leave some room for magic to happen. Panika ne bola, Arjun, that's why I don't trust your choice in food because तुमने देखा how people were manhandling that thing and it was being sprayed. Did you eat it with the spray on? मैंने बोला oh shit, I didn't know that it was sprayed.
Hello everyone, welcome to Filmfare. This is Srijita Sen and today I have with me Arjun Tavra, who recently made his debut with Detective Sherwin. Hi Arjun, welcome to Filmfare. How are you? Wow, that's great. Can you just translate what you said in sign language?
I just said that, hi, my name is Arjun, you're watching me on Filmfare.
That was lovely. That was lovely. And for people who did not watch Detective Shetal till now, to give you some context, he's playing a deaf and dumb character in his debut film, and which is why he knows this the sign language so well, and that's all. So I'll ask you about all these things, but first of all, tell me. How did this come about? When were you approached for the project? How did the audition process go? Like, tell us from the way.
So I'd auditioned with Ali sir and Himanshu sir, who are the producers of this film, for this web show that they were producing. So season 1 was very successful. Season 2, they had given me a very prominent character and everything was done. I was preparing to be an athlete in that series, but somehow it got shelved. So I was very heartbroken. But they had invited me for the success party of season 1. And I went to the party and that's when I bumped into Mr. Ravi Chavre, who was working on Detective Shed. And he told me that, Arjun, I've seen your audition and keeping you in mind, I've written a character. Would you like to read for that? And I was like, yeah, sure, I can do that. So I read for that, I auditioned for it, and they loved me. The reason why I wanted to play this character is because you've generally seen actors like Ranbir Kapoor, so Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, so only after doing certain amount of roles, like 5 or 6 roles, do they actually go for such complex characters, So I was getting a chance to do it in my first film itself. So I thought that what better opportunity than this to actually prove my credibility as an actor. So that's when I just thought that yes, I should definitely take this up, and people will also get to see that okay, bande ko acting aati hai, because that's what is more important. For me, that's the most important thing. If people know that I know my work, that's how I get to work, right? So yeah.
So I wanted to ask you about this taking up this particular character
Yeah.
as a debutant. At any point, did you feel a bit, say, nervous or tense that whether I should take up this character, whether it will be difficult? Did you go through any phase of uncertainty that way?
Never, because since the very beginning, I was hungry for work, man. Believe me, I know all my actor friends, and I think they can relate to me. हमें बस एक मौका चाहिए, to prove ourselves. And I was just filled with all the vigor and zeal inside me and all the fire inside me because I just wanted one opportunity to prove myself. That's when I get detective. So I was not at all nervous, but I was very excited to be able to perform so well that people take notice of it. And finally, I think they are. That's why I'm sitting over here. So yeah, thank you for that.
That's lovely. So how did the research process look like? Was it difficult for you to learn the sign language? How much time did it take for you to learn?
So in total, I spent around 5 months preparing for this character. Even before our sign language coach, Mr. Sitaram Chavan, so he came on board, I had already started doing my homework. I used to watch documentaries on deaf and mute people, कि what's their perspective towards life, कि वो लोग दुनिया को कैसे देखते हैं और दुनिया उन्हें कैसे देखती है, how are they perceived in life, वो लोग क्या फील करते हैं. So मैंने अमेरिकन साइन लैंग्वेज सीखनी शुरू कर दी थी. यूट्यूब पे अवेलेबल है. ब्रिटिश साइन लैंग्वेज सीखनी शुरू कर दी थी. इंडियन साइन लैंग्वेज सीखनी शुरू कर दी थी. अल्टीमेटली ऑफ कोर्स हम लोग को इंडियन साइन लैंग्वेज ही करनी पड़ती, बट मुझे सब चीज़ों के साथ में रेडी रहना था. सो आई वॉज थ्रू विथ ABCDs ऑफ ऑल द लैंग्वेजेस. सो सीताराम सर केम ऑन बोर्ड एंड ही इज लाइक, अरे तुम्हारा तो बेसिक हो चुका है, सो विल बी क्विक विद दिस. मैंने बोला या सर, आई जस्ट वांट टू ईज योर वर्क, but most importantly, I just wanted to be so prepared that people say that he's so good, yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to hear that from people's mouth. So yeah, that's why I was so prepared with that.
So were you always a person like this, like who likes to do their homework way ahead?
Not in my school for sure. In my school, too, I used to have lots of fun, but towards the end of, when exams were just approaching, a day prior, I used to study, and somehow I used to manage to be amongst the top three rankers of my school and college both. So, I don't know. I think that's just a
That's a
gift.
good flex.
Yeah. Did I flex? Sorry.
But
Yeah,
you should always
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about your
yeah.
achievements. I know.
So yeah, I think it used to just happen. Maybe because I was always a very enthusiastic person. I still am, and I think I always will be. I'm an enthusiast for life. I love my food. I love living my life. I love what I do, and I really want people to know me for my work. So yeah, I think I'm very happy.
So I'll come back to Detective Shadil in a bit, but you also opened for Himesh Reshammiya this year, did
Oh
that
yeah.
concert. Tell us what was the vibe like, because he's such an icon for us 90s kids. We have grown up watching him. So what was the first of all the vibe of the concert, and you got a chance to open for him. So what was the experience like?
मैं आपको सच बात बताऊं, अगर आप उस एरा से आते हो जब हिमेश रेशमिया सर वाज एट हिज पीक और आप सारे गाने सुनते थे, एंड इफ यू वर अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस कॉन्सर्ट, आपको एहसास ही नहीं होगा कि आप हिमेश सर से कितना प्यार करते हो। बिलीव मी, मैंने इन 2 सालों में मैंने कई सारे कॉन्सर्ट्स देखे, ठीक है। नॉट कंपेयरिंग एनी ऑफ देम, बट मुझे लगता है हिमेश सर का सबसे बेस्ट कॉन्सर्ट। और मैं ये इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ क्योंकि मेरे परफॉर्मेंस के बाद में मैंने उनका कॉन्सर्ट सुना और आई वाज ट्रिपिंग ओवर इट। तंदूरी नाइट्स तो मेरे दिमाग में अभी भी चल रहा है। मैं जब भी आता हूँ ड्राइव करते हुए तंदूरी नाइट्स बजते रहता है, और स्पेशली वो तेरे बिन मेरी जान जाने, लाइक दैट थिंग तो इज लाइक माइंड ब्लोइंग, इट्स माइंड बॉगलिंग फॉर मी। सो I am very happy that I got a chance to do it for someone like him. Opening for him, like I think stage for me has become a playground now. I was so prepared with my set that I knew that I just have to go, have fun, and give the best time to the audience because they have paid to come for Himesh sir, of course. But I know कि अगर मैंने अच्छा perform किया, then someday they will pay for me also and come to see me. So yeah, I had to prove my credibility as a performer over there also. So of course I knew that I have to do that, but believe me, not even once it came to my head. I was so much in love with the stage and the moment during that time, and with people over there who was so supportive that I just went on and on with that.
You're an actor, a dancer, a singer, quite inclined towards performing arts, I must say. So when did this start?
बचपन से मुझे लगता है मेरे पापा ने मुझे एक बार बस बोला था कि शादी में ना लोग डांस कर रहे थे, बैंड बाजे बज रहे थे, पापा ने बोला जा बेटा डांस कर। तो मैंने जाके सीधा डांस कर दिया विदाउट इवन थिंकिंग। आई थिंक तब से आई हैव बीन वेरी फियरलेस। लोगों से मुझे कभी डर नहीं लगा। मुझे आप आज अगर आप 100 लोगों को, 100 करोड़ लोगों को अगर मेरे सामने खड़ा कर दोगे तो आई वुड लव टू टॉक टू देम लाइक माय ओन। जैसे मैं अपने किसी अपने से बात कर रहा हूँ, मैं उनसे वैसे बात करूंगा। आई थिंक सम थिंग्स आर जस्ट गिवन टू यू बाय गॉड। So maybe this was always there, God bless. Yeah, it started since my childhood. Yeah, it started since my childhood. I just went back to my childhood. I'm so sorry.
No, you can.
Yeah. So I just went back. So I think all those things together, it started since then, and it has continued till here. So I think it's the zeal and vigor that I got from my father that was a push. So I just needed that one push, and I think after that, everything just came very naturally to me. Whether it's nautanki, that is acting, whether it's dancing, which came very naturally to me. Singing, I think I used to imitate lots of singers, and that's when indirectly I was really training my vocals for something that I was about to take up professionally. So yeah, that thing just happened.
So did you get trained in any one of these things? Did you go to classes and all?
Yeah, I'm a trained actor from Jeff Goldberg Studio in method acting, and I have been doing theater since 10 years of my life now. Besides that, I have learned dancing, and I have done, I've learned dance forms like jazz, contemporary, hip hop, ballet. बॉलीवुड तो खून में ही है, बचपन से देखते हुए बड़ा हुआ। माइकल जैक्सन इज वन ऑफ माय फेवरेट डांस स्टाइल्स, और इवन बिफोर आई एक्चुअली गो वेंट फॉर दीज क्लासेस, मैं उन्हें देखता था स्क्रीन पे और वैसा का वैसा कॉपी कर लेता था। दैट्स व्हेन आई न्यू दैट आई एम रियली गुड एट इट। एंड मैंने 7th स्टैंडर्ड में रह के 10th स्टैंडर्ड के बच्चों के साथ में कोरियोग्राफी सेट की थी जिसमें मैं सेंटर में था। सो या आई थिंक कॉन्फिडेंस तो उस टाइम से बिल्डअप शुरू हो गया था। एंड वेन एवर पीपल सॉ मी दे आर लाइक ये तो हीरो बनेगा.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I did not disappoint them. I think I'm very much on the path.
What point did you like realize that this is something that you want to take up professionally?
It was immediately after my graduation. I feel tab tak I knew that I want to do this, but when it came for me to choose when I was at the crossroads, uh, I think it was important for me to make my decision. And during that time, my father was asking me if you want to do a course and you're so good in studies, you can just go abroad and do your MBA. When I was that's a good option, but why should I waste 2 years of my life while I can really invest that time in my dream? So that's when he also, said that okay, then go ahead with that, and that's when I got in touch with Jeff Goldberg Studio, and I started training myself as an actor over there. And simultaneously dancing sessions वगैरह चलते थे. हाल फिलहाल मैं अभी अपने singing lessons भी ले रहा हूँ पिछले 2 सालों से हिंदुस्तानी classical. So yeah.
So now coming back to Detective Shazil again,
Yeah.
I think your character was someone who I think was stuck, a good guy, stuck with a lot of cunning characters.
Yeah.
You know, if, like people trying to take advantage of you, manipulating you. So, like in your personal or professional life, did you ever face any situation like that? Do you find yourself in a situation like that where you were confused, you did not know who to trust around you, people are just like taking advantage of your trust? Were you ever in a situation like that?
Oh yeah. Um, at different points in my life, in fact. Wow, that's such an amazing question. Because now I see ये रोल मैंने इतना अच्छा इसलिए निभाया क्योंकि मैं ये एक्सपीरियंस कर चुका हूँ. Once in my college, when people thought that I was supporting my friend in his fest, and कॉलेज का फेस्ट अलग होता था और मीडिया फेस्टिवल अलग होता था, बट आई चोज माई फ्रेंड हु वॉज द हेड ऑफ द मीडिया फेस्टिवल. तो एक तरफ आई थिंक I almost made enemies of all my friends who were very good friends with me by choosing him. But those friends are no more a part of my life, and the one who stayed is the person who actually headed the media festival, Mr. Archit Chawla sir. I'm giving you a special mention over here. Yeah, he is my friend. He still is my friend. So I think good that these things happened to me because they also filtered out all the good people in my life and who have really stayed so far. So yeah, answering your question, yes, I've experienced that, but somehow God has really got me out of those situations. So yeah.
Did you get overwhelmed when you were in these situations?
Absolutely, I was. But during that time, I just went on and on with it. And I knew that someday mm, इस रात का सवेरा होगा. तो वो सवेरा हो गया, and I think now I can only experience Savera. I know Rats will come in my life, but I know that Saveras are going to be
Every
long
Raat has
lasting.
a morning.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. So Saveras will be longer, I'm very sure. God bless.
You shared the screen with so many remarkable actors, right? From Ratnaji to Haman Sir to Diljit, Vanita. How was the experience of that? Because as a debutant actor, you're with so many experienced people, so you also have to leave a mark so that people watch the film and say, okay, you did a great job despite sharing screen with such heavyweights. So first of all, how was it challenging, and what was the experience like?
Experience was beautiful and very, ecstatic. To be honest, people like Diljit Dosanjh, Baman Irani, Diana ma'am, Ratna Pathak Shah ma'am, Banita and Sumit sir, they all were very supportive, and they all are very prepared with their characters. But I think more than all of them, I spent the most time preparing for this character for almost 5 months, and I was so prepared with it that I was ready for if अगर इन्होंने यहाँ से कुछ भेजा, तो I'll be ready to dodge it that way. So that way there was a lot of confidence and self-belief in me that I came with. And as I told you that I was so hungry all my life to prove myself as an actor. I think this was the best opportunity I had, and yeah, the experience with all these actors with the same fire that I came with was amazing.
What are some of the things you learned from your co-star?
From Maman sir, I learned that don't be totally dependent on your prep always. Leave some room for magic to happen. Because अगर आप वही चीज़ कैमरा के सामने करोगे जो आप इतना प्रैक्टिस करके आ रहे हो, तो आप बहुत मैकेनिकल हो जाओगे, and you don't want to be a mechanical actor. That thing changed my perspective towards acting. And आप मेरा और बमन सर का एक सीन देखना उस फिल्म में, you will exactly know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about magic. From Diljit Paji, I have learned how to really preserve your energy and not to show your cards in your rehearsals. Just just showcase your cards when you're actually giving your take, and that's what really happened. I gave my take, like he gave his takes uh, with such energy, and his rehearsals were very downplayed. So yeah, I learned a lot from him that you should never reveal all your cards in your rehearsals. With Banita, she's a switch on and switch off actor. So I don't know when will I get that at that stage, because I love to be in my character. By the way, I did not speak to the entire cast for the entire filming.
Okay.
Yeah, because मैं पूरे दिन चुप ही रहता, because that was my
To be in a character, yeah.
yeah, because I was like कि कुछ भी हो जाए भाई, ये लोग तो बन चुके हैं, मेरे को बनना है, तो मुझे चुप ही रहना है. I have to be in my character. So yes, so that's what really happened. uh, Ratna Pathak Shah ma'am, again a very amazing person, I would say. कि उनकी जो एक्टिंग, हम हमारी एक्टिंग से रिलेटेड बात नहीं हुई, बट दुनिया से रिलेटेड बात काफी हुई. सो उनसे काफी कुछ सीखने मिला, सुमित सर से काफी कुछ सीखने मिला. Yeah, all these people together contributed into a lot. And yeah, डायना मैम से मैंने सीखा कि कैसे खाने के बाद भी इतने फिट रहे. She can actually eat. That lady can actually eat and still manage to look so good on screen. And same as with Banita. Banita also eats, and I don't know where it vanishes. Like, she is so perfect on screen. हम जैसे लोगों को हमेशा maintain करना पड़ता है, तो yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any funny moment, anecdotes from set that you would like to share with us?
Oh yeah. So basically, dinner scene था. Dinner scene में there was this turkey that is placed. Okay. और वो turkey का scene ऐसा हुआ that Banita was having a close look at it. Okay. And she was saying कि how it's being handled. तो हमारे सेट के मतलब फिल्म होने के बाद में, सॉरी, वो शूट होने के बाद में, आई वॉज वेरी टेम्पटेड टू हैव दैट टर्की. तो मैं और मेरा एक दोस्त है वैभव, हु इज द सेल्फ फोटोग्राफर ऑन दिस फिल्म. हम लोग गए हमारे रूम में और हमने वो खाना खाया. नेक्स्ट डे व्हेन वी वर जस्ट टॉकिंग जनरली, मैंने बोला यार वो टर्की बहुत अच्छी थी. सो बनीता ने बोला, अर्जुन, दैट्स व्हाई आई डोंट ट्रस्ट योर चॉइस इन फूड, because तुमने देखा how people were manhandling that thing and it was being sprayed. Did you eat it with the spray on? मैंने बोला oh shit, I didn't know that it was sprayed. So yeah.
But set पे खाना generally prop होता है ना, it's not actually.
हाँ, but we didn't
something
think of
you
it
eat.
to be a prop. I actually ate it and it tasted good. So, but later I got to know that वो जो shine थी उसके ऊपर, that was sprayed. Oh shit. So yeah, that was very funny. And Banita got this to my notice and I was like, okay. And she never trusted me after that in my food choices. I don't trust you with your food. No one should.
Sorry, but no one should.
But I'm a big foodie, let me tell you.
Okay.
I know, yeah. So yeah, that's about it.
So again, talking about Vanita,
Yeah.
on-screen chemistry was nice. Now you spoke about your off-screen bonding.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I,
yeah.
I want to know more on that. How much of that on-screen chemistry did spill over off-screen?
See, she's such a chilled out person. I think Banita is someone you would love to work with again and again because she's such a giver. And even in life, she's a very compassionate person. And I really love the way she, spoke about her parents, the way she loves her family, everyone, to be honest. So yeah, that really, attracted me towards her because I come from the same values. I'm very close to my family. I am very, close to the love that I share with my family. So yeah, it was fantastic. And you won't believe, I think while the filming happened, while doing some of the scenes which were, romantically inclined, I fell in love with her. I really did.
Is that a confession?
Maybe it is. Yeah, I just fell in love with her. But I think after that, yeah, that was it. That was it. That was it. So no one spoke about it after that, really. But yeah, I think I just fell in love with her while I was just looking into her eyes and doing the scene.
So how close are you to right now as friends or anything beyond that? I don't know.
We stay connected through social media and stuff. And whenever she's here, we have a common friend, Mr. Ali Abbas Zafar sir. We happen to bump into each other in his parties. So yeah, maybe if there's someone else, and if there's a director who sees a chemistry and you think that the two of us fit the bill, why don't you cast the two of us?
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't you dedicate a song for?
Yeah.
You're such a good singer. Why not?
Yeah. ऐसे मोमेंट में तो एक ही गाना याद आता है, तेरी यारा तेरी यारा, just kidding guys, that's it. Yeah, that's enough.
Okay, so now going forward, do you have any projects lined up? Did you reach out to more filmmakers? Did they reach out to you?
Yeah, I am still, auditioning for different roles. I'm really hoping that I get a good response from them. God bless. Amen. And I'm also currently working on my second film, and I'm the lead in that film. इस फिल्म में मैं वो सब कर रहा हूँ जो मैंने इस फिल्म डिटेक्टिव में नहीं किया. मैं इसमें बोल सकता हूँ, मैं इसमें डांस कर सकता हूँ, मैं इसमें एक्शन कर रहा हूँ, मैं इसमें अपने मसल्स फ्लेक्स कर रहा हूँ, और मैं इसमें रोमांस कर रहा हूँ ओपनली. So yeah, I'm very happy that I'm getting a chance to do all these things.
So,
इतनी बंदिशों के बाद में इतना सब कुछ करने मिलना is like freedom, emancipation.
is this for big screen or OTT? Are there any more details that you can share at this point?
Not at this point, but you'll get to know it very soon.
Okay.
Okay, but hopefully it should be out in public very soon.
Hmm.
Besides that, I'm also currently preparing for disco dance. And disco dance हम लोग परफॉर्म करने जा रहे हैं दुबई में. दुबई में हम लोग सितंबर में वो शो करेंगे. एंड सितंबर से पहले अगस्त में आई एम आल्सो प्लानिंग माय सिंगल that I'm going to sing. It's going to be a romantic dancey number, and you can expect some good dance moves and a good chemistry between me and not Banita but someone else.
I think you really want to work with her again.
Yeah, I want to work with her again.
Let's manifest that for you.
Yeah. Level. Okay, it's fine. Okay, great.
Also time. Okay, no, normal time.
Normal time, no worries. But ठीक है, जो दिल से दुआ निकलती है वो कबूल होती है. And besides that, we are also working on another single that will be out in October. मेरी जो फिल्म जिस पे मैं अभी काम कर रहा हूँ वो आपको देखने मिल जाएगी either towards the end of this year or starting next.
Now, before I wrap up, my final question for you, which actors or singers would be your dream collaboration?
एक्टर्स और सिंगर्स आप डायरेक्टर्स पूछते हैं, मतलब
हाँ,
मैं तो
both, why
एक्टर हूँ
not?
ना. हाँ, सो आई वुड लाइक टू स्टार्ट विद द डायरेक्टर. सो सर, इफ यू आर लिसनिंग टू मी, प्लीज लिसन टू मी सर. Sanjay Leela Bhansali sir, I'm in awe of your work, and I just want to say that I'm a very hardworking person. Whenever you give me a role, I'll put my blood and sweat into it and give you one of the best characters out there. So I'm manifesting it over here on Filmfare that I want to be a lead actor of a Sanjay Leela Bhansali film, and that will happen soon. Amen to that. And besides that, I would like to work with one of my favorite actors, Mr. Ranbir Kapoor, who I've really looked up to while I was growing up. And he is an inspiration in many ways. And also, I think I would love to work with Mr. Amitabh Bachchan because, now that we have this time, I would like to share that screen space with him because with the kind of things that are happening, I just want to do it as soon as possible. Yeah, because you're not getting younger. So yeah. Besides that, I would also like to सिंगर में तो अभी फिलहाल कोई है नहीं ऐसा जिसके साथ में. Oh yes, I love सोनू निगम. I would love to come up with a single with सोनू निगम. I think पूरी दुनिया में अगर सबसे बेस्ट सिंगर एग्जिस्ट करते हैं तो वो सोनू निगम है. मेरे लिए इंटरनेशनल सिंगर्स वगैरह कोई मायने नहीं रखते, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. मेरे लिए जो सबसे ज्यादा मायने रखते हैं वो सोनू निगम सर है. हिंदुस्तान की धरोहर है, एंड उन्हें इनको वर्ल्ड मैप पे लाकर खड़ा करना चाहिए, क्योंकि जब ये गाते हैं तो दुनिया सुनती है, और ये वो है जो बिना किसी ऑटो ट्यून के गाते हैं. सो यस.
That was lovely talking to you, Arjun.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best for your upcoming project.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot for being a part of the bed. Thanks a lot for watching.
Thank you.